Nail Glory, you beautiful Justice Master. Man, yours truthfully, guys, has finally completely hacked every single Plan Hero deck and strategy I've hacked every single Plan Hero deck and every single Zombie Hero strategy deck. Guys, I'm super excited to showcase you all that I've hacked. It took me 3 days, and I, like a master of coding in Hex Editor in this game, I finally am proudly presenting you with a Plan Heroes and Zombie Heroes hacked. One new remake for every single Plan Hero and Zombie Hero strategy decks. Guys, I hope you are all excited for this, because today is the biggest day of your lives. You are finally going to witness Plants and Zombies Heroes hacked in the entirety. I've literally hacked every single card and ensured to provide you with the most freedomist and epic value out of all. And also, you'll notice a lot of great remade strategy decks. So think of PopCap's created strategy decks, and now imagine them 10,000 times better than what they've came up with. All of the garbage stuff has been completely removed. I provided you with every single most hype card in existence, and also gave you entire freedom to use whatever card you want in any Plan Hero deck for any Plan Hero and any Zombie Hero in both Plan Heroes and Zombie Hero decks. Let us begin. I'm not going to stay 10 million years in this video, so I'm just gonna go straight for the point, and then I'm gonna share all of these amazing hacks with you guys. Guys, please, I want you all to use this. You have no idea how much I worked on this. I really worked my soul and effort on this. I gave it my all, and I promise you, you can trust me to provide you with the best hacks. Please stop playing this game like a simpleton and download my mod and use it. See for yourself what great progress I've made. Please make me a bit popular as well, because why not? I am the only person in the entire earth who has done this. Think of the people before me that have hacked a few strategy decks and a few cards. Exactly, I wasn't like that. I've gone and hacked every single card, removed add a lot of, and give you the most freedom in any strategy deck. Nobody has ever done this before. I am the only one, and please trust me when I say it. You are actually going to really enjoy my mod. You're actually really going to enjoy it. Oh my gosh, please let me show you. So you've already seen Green Shadow, Solar Flare, and Walleye. Not much has changed for them. I will also showcase you a bit changes. Perhaps you may notice some changes on Green Shadow with one card added Bonazarus here. But let's just get past these Plan Heroes, Zombie Heroes that I've already showcased you before. So, truth being told, I'm not going to upload on YouTube for quite a while, guys, and that's the reason, because I would like to tend to the series until I finally get down all 4 remaining seasons. I've already got done Rust Bolt and Shamzia, like full beast mode, and Electric Boogaloo and Solar Flare. So expect to see them as well soon enough, because I've finished recording them, and next I'll be doing Infinity Incitement as well. By the time I'm gonna resume with the series, I'm sorry if any of you are getting excited and very impatient for me to do even more videos. I'm currently working on a lot of videos, and I promise after I'm done with this series, I'll finally resume uploading. Yeah, Glory, it's gonna, I know, it's gonna be a lot of waiting time, so I hope you'll all have stuff to do until I return, because I will be tirelessly recording videos until then. Now then, let's continue. I would like to show you all Plan Heroes hacked first of all, and then we go with the Zombie Heroes. I'll not be using any Plan Hero voices, no Zombie Hero voices, so let's just do this without that. Okay, let's get to Spudo first. Spudo, you might perhaps want to see Chumzilla and Rustwood as well. I'm only gonna show you just like this, so you can see. As you can see, every single hacked card into Chumzilla's deck to give you the best value of all. Please, guys, please don't let him play this mod. It's a lot of fun. I've put so much effort and thinking into this. You have no idea what a great job I've done. I've done an excellent idea. I hope everyone will just be able to have as much fun with this as I am. Look at this. Look at this. All 5 strategy decks of Chumzilla's are hacked and changed entirely from how they used to be before. Well, not changed entirely. Some of them still have cards that already were before, because these cards were good. I've only, like told you, changed the garbage cards. The garbage cards are totally out of every single strategy deck, which is why you'll notice a lot more better versions that you could possibly ever seen from PopCap. Of course, All of these cards have been added by me, not by PopCap, because I thought about adding these particular cards that were not in these decks before. So you're welcome. Alright, let's move on to Spudo here. The new Plan Hero Zombie Heroes that I didn't got to yet. Alright, yes, this is a great opportunity for me to show you how, again, because I think I've shown you before, but you all require to see this again, I know. We're going to have to restart my game in order to buy the remaining cards in this deck. The reason I haven't bought them yet is because I've finished. It took me 3 days, like I told you, and I finished hacking on my other device. So now I'm having this on my Huawei, and I can actually record this here and show you all that I've hacked. Yeah, Plantain and gardening gloves, both 40 of them. I've added new cards as well that we didn't have before, and I've stepped on my hex codes list, so you all, in case you want to use hex editor, but maybe you wouldn't want to because I've hacked you every single, literally every single Plan Hero deck and Zombie Hero decks, so you will not need to be going in hex editor and modify any more stuff, trust me. But if you want to, I still have a list full of every single code that I've used so far in a notepad. So in case you need to use hex editor and you don't know what codes do what, you can use my notepad and look them up over there to see what that code stands for. And I've got you all very covered in notepad in case you want to do that. You'll no longer be needing any more hex editor tutorial, trust me. Alright. So let us be getting to this. We want to buy these cards in the decks. So before I do that, I will obviously require you all will necessary if you want to buy these cards in the hack decks, in the hack strategy decks. Otherwise you'll not be able to have their hacked strategy decks and you'll be sad like a tiny pea pod. Is it sad? Alright, so let's get a memory card. No, not here. I'm stocking my PANDZ heroes. There you go. I now need to make a backup of my. Well, I already have a backup over here, so yes, make a backup of your card data, because you're gonna need to revert back after you use my hack card data. Any one of these folders, including the ones I've provided you, contain hacked card datas, and all of them are viable for buying all of the cards. But the recommendation is you use the normal, use whatever we want actually. You could use cheese cutters as Trocador for hacking backup update. Yes, I believe I'm gonna use it's all the same for as long as it has the 4.80 megabytes. Then you'll know this is the one you want to use. This is the hack card data that will allow you to buy cards at reduced gems. For example, instead of costing 880 gems like it did over there, it'll only cost 10 gems, and then you can afford every single hack card in existence without being like, oh, I need so many gems to buy this. It's impossible. No, you don't. You only need a few pittance of gems. Can you not spare that much? Literally. Right. Luckily 880 wasn't the most expensive, but we're still not gonna be able to buy that because that will take way too many gems. You don't want to be dumb and do that. So allow me to show you. You will copy this card data. You will bring it to other location over here. Let me see. Bring it to my memory card where I have the game installed. I'll bring it on data. Social Plants and Zombies Hero, obviously. Did I not open? There you go. Not if you have Plants vs Zombies 2 installed, not that one. We're going for Plants and Zombies Heroes over here. Come here, GP PVZ Heroes. Then you go into files. We go cache. Come on, why is it not opening? Bundles, files. It was already open. I'm so dumb. Come on, I'm keep closing the folder. Go to the cards, exactly. This is where you want to introduce your hack card data. Then just do this. Replace your normal card data. And now let's relaunch the game, obviously. I think I still have it open. It's fine if you had it open running in the background. You can close it and then reopen it. And you'll be able to now successfully buy these decks with gems. The only reason you need the hacked card data is just to buy the cards, just for that. You're not needing the hacked card data for anything else. Like, it doesn't do anything. All it does is just creating an exploit for you to be able to buy cards at redust gems, you understand? That's all it does. So then you just press buy all in the decks and you can get all the 40 copies of every card at the most redust price possible. According to the mod, obviously. Now let us go then. Let's zoom over here on Spudo. Moving day. Before it used to cost 880 gems, right? Look at the price right now. It just costs 20 gems. A lot more better. I wasn't gonna spend 880, even though I have to 12,575. Yes. Now you only have to spend 20 gems on this deck. So the only plans I've hacked newly over here are Plantain and Gardening Gloves. The other ones I've already hacked before. So as you can see, only these two are the cards to find. Now that we found the cards that are over here, obviously, we just have to buy them. Complete your strategy deck now for just 20 gems? But of course I do, why in the world wouldn't I? And then you bought Plantain and the Gardening Gloves. They are both over here, as you can see, with a bit glitched stats over there. And the yellow number box is a bit glitched, but that's quite fine. Plantain and Gardening Gloves. Of course, I'm not providing you with Plantain and Gardening Gloves of any deck. Just on this deck. You'll see Plantain only in this deck, because Plantain is not the most fun plant to hack, so you're only gonna probably want it once. The most fun plants to hack are plants like Reincarnation and plants that give you RNG values especially, and Conjuring the heck out of anything you want. These are the best cards to hack, but I've hacked everything, so don't worry. You'll be able to do whatever you please with these hacks. Including going in online to torment your opponents if you want. You could find plenty of interesting combos. Use them wherever you'd like. And enjoy. Please don't worry about anything. Just enjoy your time with these hacks however you want. It's gonna be so much fun. Of course. I want you all... This is why I made these hacks. Come on. You kinda wanna use them. They're so epic. They don't get you banned, relax. Anyone can use these hacks. It's free for all. It's a mod. This game is moddable. Doesn't mean that if it's online you can't have fun with these mods. Relax. Relax. We're talking about Plants vs Zombies Hero, a game that where people just keep playing like lame-os or whatever you want to call them. Lame all day. Just deck 4 copies of cards, 4 copies of cards, 4 copies. Look, leave it all more intense, alright? Forget about the 4 copies of plants. Get yourself 40 copies of each plants. You can have how many freaking decks and plants you want. Stop limiting yourself to just 4 copies of cards. People, you want the true fun value? Then look, I provide you with the true fun value. I am benevolent enough. I've gone through everything just to provide you with this. Please, don't just think this video as a joke. Please use the hacks that I provide you with. I want people to actually also enjoy this. Come on. Look at all of the good things that I've added you. How could you say no? Literally, I'm right? You'd want to use this. I'm not desperate for you to use it, of course. But since I've made them, I would appreciate people using my mods over here. This would be really epic for me, because I've worked hard on this. Come on, nobody ever does. This is 100% real. We have 40 copies of every single card. How else can I put it? Come on. Be a good person and just use this. Wait, what? Why did I say that? Look, the most reliable mod over here. You don't need... I've done it, alright? I've hacked every single Plant Hero and Zombie Hero strategy deck. You can have them at any point. Just have the recipe decks. Replace your recipe decks with my recipe decks, and you have all of this stuff that you're seeing over here in your strategy decks. Don't worry about anything. Don't feel sorry about your old crappy strategy decks. I've done all of the improvements required to make all of these strategy decks the most funnest and better out of all. Please, I beg you. This hack is worth it, y'all. Play it. Alright, there you go. I don't know how else to put it. That should convince you how legit this mod is. Let's also get to bare necessities. Now then, a lot of cards in some of the strategy decks, like I told you, were garbage. So for every single Plant Hero and Zombie Hero, I've fought this through very intensely. Frame Up also helped me one bit, okay. But I didn't only use Frame Up for inspiration. I've also just think for myself, because I've played this game years after years and I know exactly which cards are the best to run in every single deck and the most fun. So there you go, bare necessities for Spudo. Okay, I didn't remove this because I told you there was still a couple of plants I wanted to hack. So these are a few exceptions, alright? You can still run them. For most cases, I already provided you the best cards. What are the best cards for this deck, Nerglory? Look at Galacta Cactus! Look at Beer Cup! Look at Triceratops! Look at Photosynthesizer! You got a lot of Conjuring, Cosmic Mushroom, Cosmic Nut. But why both of them in the same deck? Alright, this is just for my game show. Because I'll decide I want both of them in the deck. But you could conjure all you want. What's not to like about conjuring plants? I know they're a bit slow, but you can conjure whatever you like, and you have 40 copies of them. I say that's literally the most of all fun. There was no better choice, like seriously. You have great responsibility, that's always the best with Health Nut. You'll find that written in my notepad as well, because I specified. Hibernating Berry. Yep. Tricky then D-Lion, then the Reincarnation. Reincarnation is a plant that will be spotted in a lot of these hack decks, hack strategy decks. I've added Reincarnation for all Kabloom plant heroes, as long as they can get everything from this one casting card. Every single plant just from one Reincarnation. Yes, all strategy decks, nearly all of them, include, for Kabloom plant heroes, include Reincarnation. For you to be able to get any plant that you want. We all know Reincarnation is hands down the best one casting plant because it transforms into everything. It's not the best in terms of the most aggro one casting plant, but it is the most Jesus-like plant because it transforms into everything. We call it RNG, obviously. Alright, so brand necessities. Let us complete this deck and buy the Prickly Pear. That's how it's called. Now we have 40 Prickly Pears as well. There you go. Very good. Invest a few gems. As you can see, some are a bit more expensive depending on what they are. These ones cost 30 gems, for example. Of course, it never goes past 10 gems, 30 decks. Sometimes it can go to 100 gems depending on how many cards you couldn't have hacked, let's just say. Look, so the game systems work like this. Any card is worth 10 gems. Some rarity cards are also, no, depending on how much you have. This over here, because it's uncommon, I believe it runs only on 10 gems. This over here, because it's event card, it will cost 20 gems. So it's a bit, just tiny bit more expensive. Just with 10. That's not much of a difference. It's still cheap as heck. You can just buy it. Alright, let's buy Hot Lava and Transfiguration. Before I wasn't able to find Transfiguration, but of course there was another Prank Hero deck strategy that I was running Transfiguration. Yet I managed to find it. It was kind of close to Tankylosaurus. I believe 7D. And this should be 7B. Yeah, it was very close to Tankylosaurus on the coding. Talking about Transfiguration. Yep. Again, most Kabloom prank heroes will also run Transfiguration because I love RNG plans. Just give you infinite random plans. I love it. I believe you'll all love it as much as I am. But of course, don't you even worry. The overpowered combos all of these decks used to run are still there. So you'll be able to pull everything off at your heart's content. The dump cards, mostly the dump cards have been removed. But you can see this. Don't count a few out of these because I still had to run a few of these. This might be a bit dumber, but in a bunch of decks. Not in all of the decks like PopCap did. Alright? Poison Ivy has been removed from most of these decks because we don't want him. Nerglory, you hurt Poison Ivy's feeling. I know, but he also hurts mine. He's not very fun. You know? Well, there you go. How about the Shkuren Reincarnation? Chef Mushroom, Valberry, Berry Angry, Poison Ivy, Strawberry, Sturgeon Strawberry. We're talking about a Hackberry deck, yes. Sour Grapes, Electric Blibberry, Grapes of Wrath, Sherry Bomb. All of it. There you go. So I believe that completes all of them, as you can see. Double Trouble, also hacked. Citron. On Citron you got, this is the improved waterworks for Citron, as you can see. A lot more improved with a lot more better water plants than PopCap had before. All of them are water plants in this deck. I'm actually really, except Mars Flight Tap. I'm actually really excited about this one too. It's nearly all of them. Triceratops, Photosynthesizer. I was at first saying that Photosynthesizer was not required in this deck, but then I just came over it, so I run Triceratops. Each time I see Photosynthesizer, Triceratops has to be there as well. Because Photosynthesizer, for as long as I know, Works the best with Triceratops. Works with any plant, but Triceratops triggers Dino upon for a synthesizer, which is that good. Very good. Next splash. There you go with the forget me nots. A bit of freeze added to this as well. Galactic Triceratops. Most of these plants that you would see already. Very epic plants. Yes. Ah man, look at this. Just you know, it amazes me just by looking at it. The Great Wall. Yes. Of course, he still has his soul patches, force fields, technical dragon fruits. We've also included a lot of one-casting plans because you require them. For Geminas, Galacticus, Emerald, Navy Bean, you'll see them in most of the hack strategies because they're the best plants to hack first of all. So they must be in. There's no better one-casting plant either way, so trust me, you'd want it. Canatops, Cosmic Nut, and Bean. Bird the Paradise, good, because he wasn't running Bird the Paradise, so plant heroes that don't run Bird the Paradise, well, you know, certain plant heroes like Citron, Rose, I've also included in the Bird the Paradise. Hope I didn't forget to include it for Rose. I shouldn't have, because I've made sure I included everything for everyone. Rose, yes, I did. And I'm the most excited to talk about Rose. Alright, let's just get past this. A vast expense of nothing, hack nuts, rule of 3, go nuts and hack team up synergy, plenty of it. Remove the dumb Loco Coco and other stuff that wouldn't synergize well in this deck. You already have Popping Poppies, you don't need Popping Poppies and Loco Coco in the same deck. Yeah. Let's just get to Rose already, because I'm too excited to show you this bad girl over here. Wait, well, you know. Rose is actually, and with no doubt, going to be the best plant hero out of all in the entire seasons in Plants and Zombie series. Wanna know why? Look at this insane freaking deck that I came up with. You can, unbelievably, I was so epic and excited about this deck that I was like, oh my gosh. First time I looked at this deck, second time, the third time, I was satisfied to no end, I swear. I've never seen such a more beautiful and epic looking hack deck than this. Oh my gosh, I'm getting on the knees. I'm on my knees. Look how good this deck is. Control Freak is officially my favorite hacked strategy deck out of all. Wanna know why? This has nearly every single hacked card that Rose could possibly run in one single hacked strategy deck. And she's one of the only plant heroes to have all of this combined in one hacked strategy deck. Wanna know why? Like, this deck was so madly filled up with a lot of garbage stuff and garbage control. Don't waste your time with control anymore. This time I found stuff that's a lot more better than control. Like for example the heal. You won't even require to control anymore once you see all of this godly and infinite healing in your deck. This is the true control over here, by literally healing yourself the most godly values, blasting zombie heroes the face, the Emerald Navy included. Yeah, you know how overpowered that is. This deck has it all. You have Twin Sunflower if you want to get to the more expensive legendaries. There's a lot. This is the most craziest hack strategy deck, hands down, that I've worked on so far. Oh man, I also had reactions of these decks off camera. If you only could have heard my reactions, this deck just got to me. This deck earned my loyalty and everything. This is the best. I am legit. This is the best hack strategy deck I've ever looked at. I am so impressed and so glad I did this. Rose should be my girlfriend officially, because look at this deck. Look at it, look how overpowered she is. My gosh, is this a bit too much? Because I feel like I've really turned her into the most busty playing hero out of all. I was planning to do that with Nightcap, but it looks like I couldn't. Rose turned up the most overpowered playing hero when I hacked her. Man, I was so happy when I hacked Rose. Oh my gosh. Hacking Rose's hack decks was the most satisfying thing out of all. Oh my gosh, I've added her everything, dude, everything. First of all, you got busted heal synergy for days, little body, pepper MD, every single heal card is included in this amazing deck. Artichoke, second best stack of all time, Ketchup Mechanic, boy. Venus Flytrap Planet, Aloysaurus, even Astrovera. Jesus Christ, do you need any more healing? This is literally the best. There is the most healing in this deck. And you also had Emerald, Navy Bean, Cosmic Bean, Bean Synergy for days. Of course, you need separate deck for both. Don't you go saying that just because this is the most beautiful and epic looking deck out of all, you will be able to run all of that in one deck. You're going to need to make separate decks. So yeah, sorry for that. But that's how it works. If you want to create your hack decks, you're gonna have to do it out of the strategy decks. Build up from the strategy decks, like you see. Lima Plerodon, Hunted Pumpkin Man. Oh. I've also had Spidis in this deck, but I removed her recently and replaced her with Sunstrike so she could get any trick in the entire dimension. Yes, just no more rusted than this. This is the most busting this is the most busted hack strategy deck I've ever looked at in my life. I was down to the ground when I've seen this deck. I've hit it like it was so powerful. Man, you had me literally. I think Rose became my favorite plank hero just by looking at this deck. Oh, if this doesn't prove Rose is the most busted plank hero out of all, I don't know what it does. Like seriously, second best deck of all time. Twin Sunflowers, Allosaurus, Venena, Astrovera, Great Zucchini, Cornucopia. Oh my goodness! You can say I've really exaggerated with this deck to the maximum. And by that I mean in the good way. I'm exaggerating in the good way because I placed her everything. My son, please. This was my favorite hacked strategy deck from all that I've hacked in Plank Heroes so far. Officially. I'm not even gonna show you the other decks here because that over there, Control Freak, that deserves applause. That deserves a medal. That deserves an award for the best Plank Hero hack deck in all time. Yo. Am I not amazing, guys? Am I not amazing? I know, right? I spent so much days on my amazement stuff. Oh, I just can't get... I can get more amazing and more amazing. What can I say? Citron, yeah, let's just bit of that. Goodbye, Goodbye, Citron. I mean, yes, Citron. Amazing hack to Ultra Strategy decks. Let's get to Grass Knuckles. Oh, never mind. You already seen Grass Knuckles. Let's go past him and show you the modification I did to him. It was over here. I've had a Captain Cucumber over here because I was feeling a very great itch of having him with this fun synthesizer and banana peel. I just could not resist anymore. What did I replace? I replaced Marine Bean after all because Marine Bean... You'll see Marine Bean in Citron's deck. Over here in Waterworks. That's the only deck we should see Marine Bean in. Wait a second. Yes, continue. Nightcap, our most favorite mushroom ally, embodying all plants and zombies heroes, guys. Nightcap. Mushroom Might. Mushroom Might is simply another. We have a lot of these molecule decks in a lot of Plank Heroes Kabloom strategy decks. You'll see molecule quite often. Just say, you'll never get tired of moleculing plants, the most insane plants in existence. Molecule gives you everything. You also have the reincarnation here. Of course, whenever you see Molecule, I provided you with the best thing to combine with Molecule, including Velociradish Hunter, not only Pine Clones. Most people tend to forget about how good Velociradish Hunter is with Molecule. But I know that, because I placed Velociradish Hunter in every single Molecule deck. It's not missing. Whenever you see Molecule, you see Velociradish Hunter as well, and Pine Clone, because these are required to make the most insane value. And Puff, and Shroom for 2. Yes. That you can also combine with Puff Shroom, insanely blast zombie heroes face for days with Astro Shroom, potentially even Kingdom in one turn because you have that many copies. Poison Shroom, he's the only one running Poison Shroom because Poison Shroom is not the most exciting mushroom out of all. He's pretty rude and he's very uninteresting. You can get anything you want from Reincarnation. Why would you need the Poison Shroom? Shelf Mushroom, Cosmic Mushroom, the mushrooms, the Sporticus. You will have the Mushroom Grotto because I said I had replaced most of the environments in a lot of Plank Heroes, Zombie Heroes strategy decks because they were pointless. You don't want to have always hacked strategy environment because you not want to add 5 or 6 copies or whatever, because adding too many environment copies would get you milled with too many environment cards, which is why I cut down on a lot of environments, which is good, trust me. Very dangerous! If I run environments, I make sure only one environment in every single strategy deck. Very dangerous! Very dangerous mixed up with also Bogom Enlightenment and Rotobaga. Of course, you do not want to combine it in a berry deck, but who's to say that's not gonna work? That might as well be working very good, even though the berry synergy would not happen with non-berry plants. But Rotobaga is so cute and nice and epic and strong. She has to be in every single Smarty plant hero deck. Exactly, Rotobaga. Now make us some cute sounds. Okay, she's not saying anything. She's very speechless. Strawberry and grapes. Such a strawberry. That is Bananasaurus. I mean, Bird of the Paradise. We have Jazzberry. He's the only one running Bluesberry. Bluesberry? Should also be Jazzberry, but anyways. Bluesberry aka Jazzberry. Bird of the Paradise. Wanna conjure 3 superpowers. Any superpower in the whole Playing Heroes existence. Bird of the Paradise can do that. Bird of the Paradise is way too epic to hack as well, to be left out of any of course, you always include in just only one strategy deck for each Playing Hero. That is Smarty Playing Hero, because Smarty Playing Heroes run Bird of the Paradise. We all know! Witch Hazel is also here. Can make a lot of stuff happen. I've replaced, who did I replace instead of Witch Hazel? I believe it was Electric Blueberry. And because Spudo has Electric Blueberries, I wouldn't want to have Nightcap with the same replica of Spudo's very dangerous deck. Nope. Very powerful. Nightcap is gonna be with his own very powerful variety. Vanilla! Yay! You know, Vanilla was just way too cute to not hack, so I'm sorry, it's just I have nothing interesting to say. Exactly, we hack Vanilla as well. And because I had it over there, so I had to hack Vanilla as well. You're welcome. I'm pretty sure you can find some really cool ways of combining Vanilla as well, even though it's not a very good plant, but she is good looking, that's for sure. That's all that matters. You can make a lot of insane stuff happen even with that. What do I need to try? Vanilla. Come over here, Vanilla. We need some flavor to our deck. Yes, vanilla flavor. Not only berry flavor. Now there we go. Swim and transform. I feel like I'm still gonna take forever talking about all of this. I apologize, I can't hold myself. It's just a thing that I always do. But it's fine, whatever. You're still gonna enjoy playing these mods as much as I do. I trust that this time around people will actually really download my mods. Let me know, guys. I just haven't heard from anyone. I know I'll probably be reading the comments at long last after I'm done with the series. Only after, I know. I can't hear if people are enjoying this mod. I can't hear anything. I apologize. I will just go on and say you are enjoying this a lot from what I can see. I can't see it because I didn't look. But I can guarantee people will enjoy this. Man, it's gonna be so much fun for everyone to play with all of these hack combinations. Storm and transform. We got the Pathshroom, we got the Blooming Arm, we got the Hydrolish Current, we got the Reincarnation. We got a lot of plans to transform with the Transfiguration and other stuff. This video is gonna be getting me very thirsty. Already consuming all of my water. There's the Face Blaster 9000 with all of the hack plans, including your favorite Astroshroom Puffshroom combination. Now officially can be combined with Astroshroom on the water lane thanks to Lilypad. Way too amazing. Lilypad should not be left out of this deck. The Lima Pleurodon and all of the stuff you'd ever wish to run to make Face Blaster 9000 the most overpowered deck for Nightcap in terms of blasting faces. Planet of the Grapes is also here to make it all draw you cards and fill up your hand to infinite. The only problem Nightcap has is he's not a ramp plant, so you're not gonna get the most of all some. But this is the cheapest plants to combine with Astroshroom. We don't know how it works. And the one that I gave you there, you can make Astroshroom easily kill Zombie Hero in one turn. The Admiral Nevin has also been adding in Evolved Fisticuffs because it's been a really bad selection of cards. So Admiral Nevin had to be here because I also saw Cosmic Bean here. So Admiral Nevin should have been here as well if Cosmic Bean was here. We also combine a bit of freezing because Nightcap can also freeze zombies. He didn't have any freeze in his strategy deck, so I provided you with that. Of course, the most essential freeze cards. If you want to add Snowdrop, you have to add a Sepulchre because you cannot hack Snowdrop. So just select her from the cards menu in order to have Snowdrop. Alright? You can only have 4 copies of Snowdrop. If you wanted 4 copies, have 4 copies of Snowdrop. Yes, that has always been removed to make room for the card that can be hacked, of course. iceberg lettuce, the squash, the melon, and carbonite. And then of course you also want snowflower. These are the essential ones in order to freeze everything in your path. Sad pepper and jolly holy have been left out from most of these you know, freeze decks, because one is too expensive and the other one, they do grant value, but since you get this much freezing, I said you won't necessarily be needing them. If you think otherwise, then feel free to hack it how you want and re-add them in if you want. But the way I hack it, I think is perfect already. There you go. Now Rose, let's move on to the decks I didn't showcase you here. But the flowers. Yeah, as the name suggests, only hacked and only hacked flowers. And since this combined some heal, we also tossed in Pepper MD and Little Body for the most godliest of all heal combo and of all Pepper MDs. When we're out of Chumzilla and Rustbolt, you'll all see what I'm talking about, because Little Body and Pepper MD are really busted. I've had Rustbolt struggle against Chumzilla with Pepper MD. He was like, how the flick am I gonna take on this overpowered shit? And like, seriously, he couldn't take this out. The Pepper MD just grows for too much. Use infinite Little Bodies, Pepper MD grows infinite amount of times. It's impossible to even defend against him at some point. I know, right? He's that busted. Same for Kesha Mechanic, who grows +5/+5 and can take on Gargantuars and kill them and survive. Oh, there you go. No more destruction card needed when you have Kesha Mechanic Pepper MD. Cool deck, bro. Isn't this cool, guys? Isn't this cool? Cool deck, bros. Cool decks. Yes, one thing you'll notice, because you probably already noticed, Rose will have Admiral Navy Beans in nearly every single one of these decks. And oh, I bet people forgot that Rose can run Admiral Navy Bean. Yes, she can also run Admiral Navy Bean. But you know what this means? She's gonna blast a lot of zombie hero faces. Yep. We never had Rose with any hacked Admiral Navy Bean. This is the first time we have Rose, folks. The first time we have Rose with hacked Admiral Navy Beans. And I'm so excited for trying her out with the hacked Admiral Navy Beans, because it's just insane. Look at all of that. My gosh. She can make this work, because Admiral Navy Bean, like, all Smarty Plank heroes, as far as I know, Cyclone, Rose, even Cyclone will have Admiral Navy Beans. Cyclone, Rose, Green Shadow, and Nightcap. These 4 Plank heroes will all have Admiral Navy Beans, hacked Admiral Navy Beans in their deck. So it's up to you who you want to play, because obviously all of them will have Admiral Navy Beans, so you can select to have Admiral Navy Bean on any of them. Admiral Navy Bean is way to the greatest one casting card from for getting this done in the most unfair way possible. Ah, yes. And then the freeze that you saw over there. Control Freak, we already talked about how amazing this is. This is no more introduction. This deck is the best of all strategy hack decks I've ever hacked so far. Environmental Protection. This is the environmental protection we have over here. Protection! Yes, again with Admiral Navy Bean included, because we had Cosmic Bean. I added some Shooting Starfire here as well, because she didn't ever run Shooting Starfire before. One thing I want to specify, but where's Bird of the Paradise? I didn't add it, right? I knew I forgot something, man. Just don't worry, I'm gonna, before sharing this with you, I add Bird of Paradise. Let us actually decide right now, which do you think is the best deck to add Bird of Paradise? Over here? I mean, screw the 3-headed Champer, you got the heal synergy. Do you really need, yeah, I already have a 6 casting plan. You will not be needing 3-headed Champer over here. I could remove 3-headed Champer. So I believe that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And instead of 3-headed Champer, you're gonna get exactly Bird of Paradise. And this deck will need a 5 casting, because 4 casting, 6 casting, there's no 5 casting. There you go, one tiny modification, probably the last modification I'm ever gonna make, because I've already modified every single hack strategy deck to be as I wanted them to be in the best way possible. So there you go. I'll also, right after I finish this video, bring Bird of Paradise for Rose. So enjoy. I hope you prefer Bird of Paradise better over 3-headed Champer. Like, you know, even though this can destroy all of the zombies, Chumzilla will have plenty of 3-headed Champers, so Rose will not need to eat zombies. She's what, cannibalistic? Well, yeah, of course, no need to eat zombies, Rose. Just Bird of Paradise. Get yourself infinite amount of superpowers. Or, yeah, but then there's too much stuff. I already had the Loesaurus over here. Nobody the Paradise. So it should be pretty good. I like seriously cannot place any more stuff over here. It's just way too busted. There's no more things you could even place. Look. The most busted it is. I would have had Bird of Paradise as well, but I cannot. I don't have any more space for it. I'll have to add it in a different deck. Environment Protection. Yes, we talked about it. We also have the Leaf Blower synergy then. Cup Cannonade. This is the only deck in which you're gonna have Solar Winds. Look. You don't say Solar Winds is required in most of the decks. Because in most of the hack strategy decks, Solar Winds has been replaced with Twin Sunflower and in a few cases with Sunshroom. Because Twin Sunflower takes a lot more better than Solar Winds, and you're not gonna want Solar Winds environment, of course. There you go. This is your Solar Winds over here, folks. It's only in this Cup Cannonade deck for Rose because we can synergize that sunflowers that pop from the source with the Go Nuts, and that's why I allowed you to have this over here because it's good. Solar Winds, in my opinion, is only good with Go Nuts. If you're running Solar Winds in any of your decks, then please remove that and add Twin Sunflower instead because it's a lot more better. For the way I see it, Solar Winds is just a waste of space. You'd rather just add a plant card, not an environment. Solar Winds is not a waste of space in Cup Cannonade though. It's a lot more better in Cup Cannonade. In you know, decks where you can combine with Go Nuts. In my opinion, that's a really good opinion, I say. Let's also see Captain Combustible. He's combusted as heck with the things that I provided him with. Holy shit, there you go. The next day when I've started with resuming to hack Plank Heroes, and so I can get all Plank Heroes done, I've started with Captain Combustible, so this was my starting Plank Hero to hack. After I was done with Green Shadow, Bonk Cho, Grass Knuckles, Chumzilla and Solar Flare, I've also jumped to Captain Combustible. Yes, this will... P-Rap has now turned into a molecule deck, because he didn't have any of these. You're welcome. This should have been like that from the very beginning, but it was. We still have a pair of peers over here. Believe me or not, they can be synergized with molecule really good. Like I say, since they make one peer, it's actually good, better use of the peer pal over here, of the pair of peers. Gloomshroom Transfiguration is in this as well. If you get some very powerful plants to survive while just getting damaged, this Transfiguration will transform into any random plant. It could be a lot of good stuff. Trust me. Pineclone Transfiguration, Velocity Rally Shunters. You also have the face to the blast, the blast to the face with Astro Shroom and Pop Shroom for insta kill. Even Captain Combustible, yes. Even Captain Combustible can pull this off. And including Shroom for 2 over here. There you go. Velocity Rally Shunter. Boom. It's not that late over here. I know I'm shooting the video pretty late, but this is when I finished. I need to be recording right now, no matter what people say over there. Yeah, I have to record it right now. Because tomorrow I'll not have patience. I'm a lot more better trained to record this today than I'll be tomorrow. So let's just record this right now. Pair of peers is good. You like what I've done here? Because I love it. Like seriously, this is just 10 out of infinite. Oh, my soundtrack just finished itself. No. Please come back. Give me my jazz PVZ remixes. Jazzy. You know how I like it. Yeah, Cosmic Mushroom, Cosmic Pea. Man, I'm really crazy with this. I love it. And the Reincarnation there as well. You see all of the stuff you can combine with molecules. So beautiful. Oofy. Poison Powerhouse. Poison Powerhouse is as it stands. Poison Power has been turned into a leafy deck for Captain Combustible. Because leafy decks are the best to combine with Body Powerhouse. This thing gets the godliest with it. We're also gonna have Savage Spinac. Every single Mega Growth Plank Hero will have Savage Spinac in one of their strategy hack decks. So have fun. It's up for you to decide which one leafy strategy hack strategy deck is the best. I say from what I've hacked so far, can't decide. But it's probably most of them. They're the same, but with different plank. Savage Spinac, typical Beanstalk. Of course, he doesn't cost 5, he costs 3. But right now we have the hacked card data, which is from an outdated version of this game. Back to when this game was, how can I say it? Put it like this, back to when the game had easier hacking Well, it was hacked on an older version, alright? So that's why it is like this. Okay. Poison Ivy, Mesosprot, Double Mint. Okay, all of this stuff. To keep out with your poison bar. Oh, didn't I buy? Viewers, why are we ignoring this? Let's buy our beautiful pair of peers for just 10 gems. Yep, that's pretty much. It's the amount of times, the amount of gems doesn't change. It's the same. Uncommon plants can only be bought with 10 gems. Also, this is an uncommon, right? Yes, it is. See, of course it is. Poison Powerhouse, repeat after me! With a hacked repeat mask, Surgeon Strongberry, Double Mint, Onion Rings, shit. A lot of great combos. Can Combustible combining with Dino Rars and infinite stuff to do? Yeah. Right, don't complain if it's a bit expensive at parts because you want to run the less expensive one to make it work. Otherwise, you could just test it out against yourself or against a friend and have a lot of fun with it. There you go. You can also test this against your friends. If, let's just say, you and your friends wanted to both play with my hacks, feel free, because what's the point? You see me and Random Squad do this all the time. Interplanet exploration. Alright. As you can see. Oh, I'm talking as if I wasn't the one who hacked them. What the fuck? I was the one who hacked every single resource over here. Why would I be talking like that? Alright, sorry. Fireweed. There's fireweed over here. Yeah. Fireweed is newly hacked as well. In only for Captain Combustible because he's the best with fireweed. He's the most iconic with her, like obvious. You also have the fire. Yeah. Is it getting hot in here or is it just me? Well, it's not just you. There you go, complete the strategy deck 20. That cost us 20 gems. It's because this was a super rare plant. It added 10 more gems for the rarity. There you go. Completely bananas. A very banana full deck. Every banana that you want to play with is over here. You also have the Imitator. Now look, Imitator in my opinion is a pointless plant. So, oh no, that hurts. Just Imitator, no offense. It's gonna be pointless in hack decks though, because you know, I already gave you copies of every single plant. There will be no need to imitate any more stuff. But just in case you want to test it and have fun, I provided you Imitator in completely bananas. And there you go. Let's also buy the Imitator. Allow him to imitate every single plant in existence. Why he can even imitate himself. Depends on how many you want to run. Ah, right, that's completely bananas, no joke. Beta Carotina, no luck with Beta Carotina. No, we ain't seeing Beta Carotina hacked, folks. Wanna know why we ain't seeing Beta Carotina hacks? Despite of my knowledge in Hex Editor and all I could do and modify stuff in this game, I have no idea how to get Beta Carotina's decks to appear over here. They're not hackable, alright? I've tried. They're not. Beta Carotina's decks don't even appear in the card data so I can hack it. Sorry folks. It's just not gonna happen. Beta Carotina is not gonna have any hack strategy deck. But if you could find a way to hack Beta Carotina, which I doubt you would. Yeah, if I couldn't find a way to hack Beta Carotina, you probably wouldn't either. So that's the life. Beta Carotina is not gonna have any hack strategy deck. The only plant hero who's not gonna have hack strategy decks. But don't be too disappointed because every other plant hero has every single strategy deck hacked. There you go. It's just Beta Carotina who's not gonna have any. Because Beta Carotina wants to be a very lame fair player. You know, get out my side, Beta Carotina. Nobody can even want to enjoy you. You're garbage without hack. Oh, finishing blow. Even Huge Giganticus can happen. Oh, about Huge Giganticus, you might also be a bit sad to hear that he can only. I could only modify 2 because like his main 3 strategy decks, R1, R2, R3 were missing. Like they were not over there on the card data. Like Beta Carotina's, all of the decks are missing. Luckily enough, Huge Giganticus had at least 2 of his strategy decks that I was able to hack. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of the same case like on Beta Carotina, but Huge Giganticus was more fortunate because he has to 2 hack strategy decks that I could modify. Good thing. Good thing. I was gonna say that huge Giganticus is gonna be pretty much out of hack strategy decks, but I was gonna freak out so bad. Alright, good thing. It's only Beta Caratina in this unfortunate state. Yeah, alright. Did we miss up on something? I think we ignored Wall Knight. Ah, Wall Knight, I'm sorry for getting past you, my friend. You were up there, I didn't even see you. Wall Knight, hacked Wall Knight. Ooh, we have a lot of decent stuff on Wall Knights. Wall Knights, for as far as the heal goes, he's gonna have the best heal deck out of Wall. Hey, though, even if I'm saying this right now, which I am saying, like Rose, he also combines everything inside one heal deck. You don't need yourself 10 million hacked strategy decks that include healing. So this is his only healing strategy deck, alright? Everything is included in here for you to have the best healing strategy out of all. How this deck turned out was very flawless in my opinion, because look, we had them all piled up so good. Ah, he's just so iconic and great. Forget-me-nots, Galacticactus, Lil Body, Pepper MD, a bit of Sunshroom, Taco, Catch a Mechanic, Peer Cub, Artichoke, Venus Fighter Planet, Loisaurus, Popping Puppies, and Astrovera. Man, this deck turned out really excellent. I love it. It even, when you look at it, you can see so many familiar cards, and it's just amazing. This is nuts. Like, literally. This is the most nuts deck you've ever seen, isn't it? Forget-me-nots, Galacticactus. I'm bragging way too much right now because obviously I am way too proud of myself for hacking all of this. Nobody would have ever do this. Nobody would have ever invest the time I invested right here. I liked doing this in my life. Yeah. What the fuck, because nobody would have provided you with every single hack strategy. Am I not the most kindest and generous soul on the entire earth? Exactly. Even though we're talking just about Plants and Zombies heroes right here, I still provided you with all of it. Health Nut, Primal Walnut, Free Nuts. Most of the Guardian Plank heroes are gonna have, well, all of the Guardian Plank heroes are gonna have at least one deck with hacked nuts. That include Myro Nut, guaranteed. Though the only Plank hero that's gonna run the Walnut Bowling is obviously Walnut, because he is a Walnut. Yeah? He's the most fit to run Walnut Bowling. Other Plank heroes that are Guardian aren't gonna run Walnut Bowling. But if you want to include Walnut Bowling, feel free to use it to hack it in Hex Editor. I've only included Walnut Bowling hacked in this particular deck for Walnut. Only in this one. You're welcome. Macadamia, the Cannon Leaf. Yeah. So amazing stuff. Look at all of that. A bit of ramp over there between Sunflower as well, in case you can't get to it fast enough. Popstar! You will be the poppest of all stars, guys, with this deck over here. We can also buy Steel Magnolia. Steel Magnolia, it was... I replaced her. She was in Blockbusting, but in my opinion, it was very dumb that she was there. This plant over here is a flower plant. She can synergize with Briar Rose. So she was supposed to be over here, which is why I replaced her from that last deck of Walnut and placed her instead of in Popstar. Now you have Steel Magnolia over here, as you can see. I also added your Film Shroom. It was added by a bit of accident. I didn't want to add Film Shroom, but I ended up adding it. Steel Magnolia, good. Briar Rose, synergizable. Popping Puppies, Cup Cannon, a bit of Cup Cannon and Candlewood if you want to do that as well. From none of his decks, I mean, all of his decks have Twin Sunflower or Sunshine. They must have a Sun Producing Plant. And don't ask for more Sun Producing Plant. All you need is one single Sun Producing Plant to be hacked, like Twin Sunflower. And you get it all. You get the Sun Advantage, and bam, you can have it all as fast as you want. Twin Sunflower is essential to buy that much turns. If you don't want to wait 6 turns, that is. Buy the Steel Magnolia. Whoa, my dear Steel Magnolia. She's got nerves of steel and everything else of steel. Like, so do I. Guardian Nut. So that's CPU power. This is nuts. Oh man, yes. We forgot to buy Macadamia and Walnut Bowling. As you can see, Walnut Bowling is a legendary card, but doesn't cost us... I thought it was gonna cost us 40 gems. It's still... whatever rarity it is, if it's super rare, legendary, event, it just adds 20 gems instead of 10 gems. This is a super rare, this costs 10 gems, so 30 gems for both of these cards. Smarcademia Nut or Zmacademia, not Smarcademia. Zmacademia Nut, also known as Tanyan, and Wanna Bowling. There you are, bottom. Now we have them all in this deck. Complete. Alright. That should be about the size of you complete. Oh, sorry, I wasn't done. A bit more decks. Guardian Nut. I'm including the Hunty Pumpkin because he never ran Hunty Pumpkin in his decks. He can run it since he's a sort of the hero. Galactic Cactus for Nuts. The Photosynthesizer, Triceratops. Here's some Grizzly Pears if you want to try it out. Water Balloons. Yeah. Look everyone, I'm One Night. I can water balloon zombie heroes 10 million times. You're gonna need a towel after for this one. Sorry, you're not gonna need just one towel. You're gonna need 40 towels. Depending on how many water balloons you rock. Aha. There's a bit of Soul Patch and Infi Force Field in here because I didn't know what else I should add better. So this was the wisest choice I could find. If you want to get to that much expensive stuff, use Twin Sunflower and Primal Sunflower. And you should be the happiest person in the galaxy with this. Person or whatever. 20 gems! What did we just buy? Oh yeah, we bought a Grizzly Pear. Man, what a free Grizzly Pear worth 20 gems? It is uncommon. How? I cannot explain that. I thought just because it's uncommon, wouldn't it just cost 10 gems? We just talked about it. Well, this one costed 20 gems, interesting. Blockbusting. Brown Potato Mine had to be hacked because we didn't have him hacked. Oh, 30, alright. Well, we got some Ice Spore Monster Grass, aka Triceratops, Pumpkin. These two, the Blockbuster and Primal Potato Mine, are only inside this deck over here. They don't appear anywhere else. Astrocado, mostly seen in a lot of solar heroes. Can run him, of course. Grind's way too much insane and good strike. Elderberry is also very commonly seen in his decks. Good, Triceratops. Let's buy all of this. So we're buying Potato Mine and Blockbuster. Very good. If you want to bust yourself 10 million gravestones, use these decks or go as aggro as you can. All of the decks give you... Literally, there's not one deck more inferior than another deck. Everything gives you the infinite value that you're looking for. Alright, that should be it. Complete. Yes, nice. Phew! Way to go! Good thing I kept this for the video, because if I bought them before we started the video, that would have been a bit sad. Now let's go to the zombies. Ooh, fee! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, my body is 35%. Okay, let's just hurry. We'll rush it a bit on zombies. Oh, but I wanted to take my time with zombie heroes as well. Alright. Supper Brains, the Smash. Let's just get past Supper Brains and the Smash because we already showed them before. Electric Boogaloo, we already showed you. Show you a bit of Rustbolt. Yes, this is all sports that you're gonna see. Rustbolt and Chumzia, I've already talked about their decks, but you're gonna see it in a future upload that I'll upload on YouTube, obviously. But now, I guess you can see very much sports mixed up with a lot of stuff. At first I had like Pool Shark and Sumo Wrestler. I replaced them with Going Viral and I replaced Cosmic Sports. I removed Cosmic Sports Star the first time, but then I felt sorry for doing it, and after it was over with Raspberry and Chumzilla, I decided to add Cosmic Sports Star back in this deck. Because I wanted Cosmic Sports Star over here. I was so curious to combine Cosmic Sports Star with Cosmic Scientist. I know this is entirely stupid, but seeing sports and science just made me way too excited to try that out. There you go. Combo Stomper. A lot of combo to stomp on your freaking enemies for days. Rustbolt has the most brutal zombie hero out of all. With all of his Going Viral, Strix, Teleport, Zombology Teacher, Going Viral. Why? Where's that busted? Rustbolt is unstoppable with that thing. Except the only thing that sucks is that he can find himself in a lot of hard times trying to get the things he needs. Be very careful with Rustbolt. He is the most overpowered zombie hero, but his card draw tends to be somehow unreliable at times, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You could be very disappointed at him only because of that, but his decks are like the most overpowered zombie hero blank hero. Especially, I was mostly surprised about how good. Oh, you need to see this. Gladiator. Flattery Gladiator with escape through time, like 13 gladiators and 27 escape through times. Oh my gosh, that was such a good hack deck. I swear, he could not get damaged. You should try that out as well. Electric Boogaloo, you've already seen. Brain Freeze, woohoo! I am Brain Freeze, hello! Well, there's Vampire Z. Vampire want to suck your hacked chlorophyll. We're talking about cheese cutters over here. Hack cheese cutters. Hack graveyard. Okay, this is the new stuff that I've hacked. Oh, you have triple new stuff actually. Hot dog imp. Graveyard, don't you worry. Graveyard is only gonna be located in this deck because I wanted it hacked at least one time. So I did hack it in this deck. You can do a lot of stuff with the graveyard, like hiding your imps stuff, so they don't get destroyed by tricks. Loudmouth! Oh yes, baby. Yeah, Space Cowboy, Infinite Imps with Deadly, Imp Throwing Imp. I've complained about a lot of these impish decks, because they lacked... Oh, they lacked Imp Throwing Imp. You can't just tell me Imp Throwing Imp is forgotten from the Imp decks. Bro, this Imp is the only Imp in the world Plants and Zombies Heroes that throws another Imp. It's the best of all Imps. In my opinion, always include Imp Throwing Imp in an Imp deck. Because if you don't, your Imp deck is a failure, like, seriously. Well, there you go. Let's buy all of this. Hot dog imp. Hot dog imp, yeah. Do plenty of that. Brain freeze. Alright, let's buy. Great environment, hot dog imp. Yes. Man. Perfection. Alright. Where were we? Pets with cold noses. Cat Lady deck. Yes! Oh! It's Brain Freeze back with the most overpowered Cat Lady deck out of all, folks. We got Cat Lady. Space Cowboy is also a pet, so he gets included in, I guess. Kangaroo Rider. Yes, I've recently found Kangaroo Rider as well. So I had to go and add him to this deck after I was done. Oh my gosh! It takes me 40 gems. Okay, this is really expensive. Well, a bit. Not expensive enough for me, obviously. Honey Guys Area 22. I mean, on Nergory I have a lot more gems than I have on Random Squad. 12,235. Random Squad only has 4,700. I have 12,000. Ah, so good. Cryo Yeti. Cryo Yeti over here. Yes, obviously Cryo Yeti, folks. Brain Freeze is the best with Cryo Yeti and the most iconic for him. So he has hacked Cryo Yeti. Full out. Yeti family. Zombie Yetis. Cosmic Yetis. 40. Cryo Yetis. Jesus Christ, so many Yetis. Then you have Cat Light Eye. We have Ducky Tubes. What? So let's obviously buy this. Buy it all for the most reduced price. Only 40 gems. Well, there you go. We just bought Zombie Chicken, Jurassic Hunting Grounds, Cryo Yeti, and Kangaroo Imp. That was really good. Man, that was... This is gonna be a very solid pet deck for you to try a lot of crazy combos. Even Raiding Raptor has been included since he's a pet. And Brain Freeze didn't run before, so Raiding Raptor is gonna be amazing. High Seas, High Jinx. Oh, yo, look at this one. Yep, I'm loving this. I'm loving all of them. We have some Total Eclipse. Was never hacked before. I removed this from BOOGALOO'S deck, and I only had Brain Freeze with this. But we're gonna also combine a bit of Excavator Zombie, which is fun enough. Yeah, Neptuna will also have Excavator Zombie, I guess. It's kind of a bit hesitant of adding Excavator Zombie from Neptuna. Well, she already had that in, because Neptuna has a lot of Gravestone decks. We're talking about a lot of hack Gravestones in only two of our strategy decks. You're gonna be very epic. I think what you're gonna enjoy for Neptuna is Dr. Spacetime, especially with the Infinite Control. She also gets to do that. Let's Shovel Zombie and Total Eclipse. Hack 'em! Hack 'em! As you can see over there, you have mixed up Gravediggers, Pogo Bouncers. This is still here. Wasn't I planning to remove this? Okay, I wasn't. I was not planning to remove that. Even though it's expensive. Zama Plank Worker, Interstellar Bounty Hunter, Line Dancing Cars. But in your opinion, what should I replace this with? I think I've already decided, but I might have forgot to replace it. Or maybe I didn't want to replace it. Nibble. Cyborg Zombie. I'm throwing Imp again because we saw Deadly Imp over here. Synchronized Summon included. Pretty goodly. We got Smoke and Lasers as well. Incoming message. Nerve Glory hacked Brain Freeze. Yep, that's the message. Let's go for Cursed Gargoyle. 40 of them. Man, I'm gonna have so many cards. I know. The most of all cards in existence, folks. That's the Cursed Gargoyle. If you wanted to ever try out Gargantuars for Brain Freeze, now is your chance. The only issue is there's no Gargology teacher, so you'll have to stall time with the Cat Ladies, Yetis, Synergy, and or Cheese Cutters. And there's of course, did you really find out be foolish to have buried treasure without Dr. Spacetime? Oh no, son. No. Brain Freeze never run Dr. Spacetime. Oh, actually he did. But this over here, buried treasure, 100% guts to have. This was Secret Saboteurs, right? Oh, it wasn't. Wait a second, I just noticed. I've added this twice? It looks like I did. Just to get yourself infinite battle of battles. Frosted Mustache. I really love Dr. Spacetime with Conjuring stuff to just the most insane Redux brains out of all. So I couldn't resist not having him in this deck as well. And there's your original one with Secret Saboteurs. Buried Treasure, Cheese Cutter, Dr. Spacetime, Ducky Tube Zombie. You have this Secret Agent as well if you want to give Dr. Spacetime or whatever zombie the most strength. Extinction Event, because the rest of Plank Heroes are gonna have the hacked Treasure decks. You're gonna need this, or we're gonna need this. Talking about game show properties. Killer Whale, Blowgun Imp, My Amazing Zombie Static Gondola, Gargantuar throwing Gargantuar, Nurse Gargantuar. With Gargantuar throwing Gargantuar, I felt the need to run Nurse Gargantuar as well, because Brain Freeze tends to lose a lot of HP really quick. Get to turn 7, he's gonna get hit himself, and you're no longer gonna be anxious about your HP. Well, there you go. That should be it for Brain Freeze. Now, okay. Professor Brainstorm. I've hacked so much crazy stuff for this guy. Holy shit, you're gonna enjoy this. Scientific exploration is now scientific hacked exploration, as you can see. Electrician, the Duck Stash. I've included Mustache Synergy in the science deck, yes? It's your opinion if you think it's stupid, but I told you. Sometimes you're running two things in one deck, just because it's all hacked and you can have it all. Some useless cards better removed with other cards that are very epic. They don't only have to be science cards, just because, oh, this is just a science deck, you shouldn't add this. Don't say that. I should. This is separate from the science deck, but you're gonna run different decks, obviously. You get it. Mustache Monument, Duck Stash, Beam Me Up, Cosmic Scientist for Infinite Cosmic, Conjuring, Cryo Brains. Get yourself to the Sharktronics. I gave you Zambadine to make his out also Science Zombie, but he's very expensive. Brainstorm would barely get to play. Get the Cryo Brains and he'd get to play it a lot more faster. Gadget Scientist comboed with the most insane drone engineers in existence. Ooh, yes. Card fires, drawing extra cards. So good. Transformation Station to combine with Interdimensional Zombie and the Godly Evolutionary Leaps. You're gonna enjoy this. Already the perfect main deck to start off with. Now check out the Fast and Furious, folks. Okay, Eureka. This is Quick Draw Conman. You're looking at Quick Draw Carmen over here, I know. It's on the hacked card. It shows Quick Draw Carmen as Eureka because the fucking person did this to the card. Alright, whatever. We're just letting it like this. This is Quick Draw Carmen. You're gonna have Quick Draw Carmens, Grave Robbers, Cosmic Scientist, Splitting Fruitcake, and all that is beautiful. Beautiful. With Quick Draw Carmen, oh yes, you can combine Quick Draw Carmen. I gave you in another of these decks Quick Draw Carmen and Regifting Zombie. They're both not missing from any of these strategy decks. They're so solid. You can hit the Plant Hero by so much damage with Quick Draw Carmen and Regifting Zombie. It's amazing. Teleportation Zombie, Unexpected Gifts. Just way too good. Way too good. Ankylosaurus. All of the freedom values over here, folks. Use it at your heart's content. I give you everything. Thinking Cap, Quasar Wizard, Superpower, more superpowers. Support more Gatekeeper to draw extra cards. My gosh, I gave you everything in this one. No joke. I mean, that's Ankylosaurus. So crazy. Now that's what I call a true Fast and Furious version of Nerglorious Fast and Furious. Nerglory is Fast and Furious now. Ooh, so fast. Tricks of the Trades. Oh, you're gonna love tricks in this deck, especially. So, Quick Draw Conman, Barrel of Deadbeards, Cryo Brains, Exploring Fruitcakes, since you have Quick Draw Conmans, Quasar Wizards, and of course, Regifting Zombie again, Teleportation Zombie, Rocket Science, Unexpected Gifts, and the most Conjuring, craziest of all Mac Chemist stuff. Oh, that's sick. Sick glasses, but I don't have time right now.
Wanna try?
Yes, I did try them already. But these are really good, actually. Oh man. Okay. That's why I don't wear headphones. Busting my eardrums. There you go, Matt Chemist. Nergoy doesn't wear. Well, I used to wear headphones, but at some point I gotten sick of wearing headphones. Too much music into my ears. Well, there is Trickster. Headphones aren't really healthy for your ears. If you hold them way too much, it's gonna hurt. The chickening, you can damage your hearing. Thinking Cap, Unexpected Gifts. Look at all of this crazy stuff, and all can be combined with the Mad Chemist. Wow! Isn't it crazy? Quasar Wizard? Like, can you possibly want more than this? Please tell me. Can you possibly want more than this? I am assured that you can't possibly want more than that. Then you also have the Trickster, as you saw over there. Oh my gosh. Dancing Among the Stars. Oh, the Disconauts, man. Quick Draw Carmen again. Quick Draw Carmen and the one and only Regifting. Regifting Zombie, yeah. Is it really an embarrassing? What? Regifting with Quick Draw Carmen. Conga Zombie. Included aerobics instructor. This also was his dance deck. Yep, every good dancing card is hat. Disco Dance Floor, okay. Binary Stars, Headhunter, Cosmic Dancer. You also got your Unexpected Gifts, the Party Trick, and the Party Gourmet Trick. So amazing. I am amazing to no end. Unlike for the party, just your unusual dancing deck that you're seriously gonna enjoy playing. Train of Brains, we have Quick Draw Conman. Yeah, Professor Beast is so crazy. Interdimensional Zombie. You got the Zomblob, Palmon Rising, and his expensive Gargantuar freestyle still here if you want to try out something. Oh, but this time I can justify how you get to them. Hear me out. Brain Vendor, Medula Nebula, Cryo Brains, Evolutionary Leap. You might have to think of a way. It might be trickier to pull off, but it's really super busted. Let's buy the Zomblobs. I've never had hacked Zomblob before, so I'm curious how it's gonna be. Hacked Zomblob. Yeah! He can do bonus attack, but the reason he doesn't have Let me tell you why there's no bonus stack in this deck, because they want you to have blob over here just for threatening instead, not to actually kill the zombie hero in one blank hero in one turn. You have the Bam Moon Rising and this Gargantuar fix for them. Of course, this is the most trickiest Brainstorm deck to play with. The other ones are the less expensive ones that give you the freedom value that you want. If you find Thinking Cap and Triplication expensive, then come on. I gave you Cryo Brains. I agree, it takes a couple of turns. Cryo Brains speeds up the process by one turn, which is good enough. By how many turns you want, because you get infinite Cryo Brains. Yes, Cryo Brains stack, which means the more Cryo Brains you play, the more brains you're gonna get for each turn. It's gonna be hard for you to play that many Cryo Brains without taking much damage, so be careful. Pack for about 8 Cryo Brains or 9. Or 10. But 10 is way too risky. Let's move on to Morticia, folks. Morticia. It is me, Morticia. I am not back yet, but I'm gonna be back later. This is Gargoyle Unleashed. We're gonna have Wizard Gargantuar, Dipsy Gargantuar. These two Gargantuars that I've never had before, yup. She also have her own Gargantuar deck, as you can see. And this is the one. Man, I balanced it so well in between Gargantuars and normal zombies that you're gonna actually find it really easy to get to other zombies. Yup. With Cryo Brains included, because these Gargantuars are too expensive. Cryo Brains would be needed. Thinking Cap. Yes, Evolutionary Leap. With Thinking Cap at your disposal and Gargantuars, you will not be needing Triplication. This time around, Thinking Cap is there without Triplication. Evolutionary Leap included, folks. You wanna give Morticia the most unfair stats out of all? Just do the Gargantuar, the Evolutionary Leap over the Gargantuar, just see what happens. She becomes truly busted. Oh, look at the many Gargantuars. I love it. Yes, buy the Dipsy Gargantuar and the Wizard Gargantuar. You're gonna love using this. They also have Teleporter Zombie to teleport them in. A bit of Mustache synergy as well. As far as I could include in that deck, though. It's all about buying time to the Gargantuars, and that deck is just the best way. Oh my gosh. I just loved how well you see, like 8 zombies and 7 Gargantuars, and 3 of them are tricks. Yeah, perfect. It was just perfect. Pump it up. Have you taken your vitamin Z today? Yes, I've taken. But in Morticia, I've taken a bit too many vitamin Z's. I took 40 of them, not just one. Exactly, Morticia. No more 1 vitamin Z, my girl. Now you have 40 of them, alright? Now be a nice Morticia and play 40 vitamin Z's. But that's too many. You can include side effects, include headaches, blood vision. I don't believe in that stuff in Morticia. Now then, Cheese Cutter. That's the amazing Cheese Cutter. The Morticia is also gonna have Cheese Cutters, guys, meaning she's gonna conjure a lot of cheese. Conjure cheese to your heart's content. Interdimensional Zombie for the Evolutionary Leap combo. Though this time there's no more Transformation Station, and you're not gonna need it either way. Mustache Waxer, Secret Agent, Biden, Botanist, Energy Drink Zombie. Oh yes. Oh, this is like Havens. It's like, you know, getting revived in a world where Plants and Zombie Heroes is a lot more better. Look at this. Mustache Monument. Hauntling Ghost, because this is just way too iconic for Morticia to have Hauntling Ghosts. Yup, Haunting Ghost. I don't have the Hauntling Zombie, I'm sorry. I just could not find his code. I only found the Haunting Ghost instead of the Hauntling Zombie. But it's fine. That's a true ghost. Haunting Zombie is just pretending to be a ghost. Supernova, Interstellar, that's the Frenzy combo. But this time around we have Ancient Vampire for it as well. And the Vampire synergy. Because for some weird reason this deck was lacking Ancient Vampire, even though it is a Vampire Z, right? No, no, sorry. With a Vampire, yeah. Vampire is not enough. Take Ancient Vampire as well, I said. I did. A bit more slash synergy as well. Bag of Tricks. You're feeling low on tricks, guys? The Morticia is gonna get you covered with the most tricks in existence. This time around, this is packs Gentleman Zombie as well. Holy shit, what else do we pack? It cost me 40 gems. Gentleman Zombie, Trick or Treater, and Helicopter, guys. Yes. All three of these things for the most beautiful, sugary treated, healthy treated, brainish experience. What? Yeah, perfect. Let's have all three of them. Work really well. The Helicopter is very expensive, so this is gonna be the only deck that's gonna have Helicopter. Yeah, I know. Strategy. Hacked strategy, triplication, thinking cap, mad chemist, gets so mad with your tricks, honestly. And the trickster with teleport. Teleportation zombie is not needed, wanna know why? He covers lanes. That's why. And because I had literally no more space for teleportation zombie, so only teleport trickster you'd want mostly. Cryo brain, evolutionary leap, nibble. Every zombie hero that is brainy will include teleport trickster. In one of the decks, interdimensional zombie, cheese cutter. All of these cards that you can use for really great ass synergies over here. All of them. These are the best one to combine when it comes up to hacking plants and zombie heroes. The best ones. Brain lane, Medulla Nebula. There's no Medulla Nebula, relax. I gave up on that long ago here. Cryo brain, Pirate's Booty. Look, Huge Giganticus had Pirate's Booty, right? I replaced. Pirate's Booty reminded me of a Witch's Cauldron, alright? So I thought Morticia is more suited to run Pirate's Booty. And this thing is loud. So I gave her the Pirate's Booty. I had the Triplication and Thinking Cap again in this deck as well. Cryo Brains. There's a bit mixed between Cat Ladies as well. I saw Yeti Zombie who was really dumb in this deck. So I made him a bit more useless by adding Cat Lady. You're going to have Killer Whale as well, obviously. Cosmic Yeti. Then there's the Cosmic Scientist. You also have Science over here. It's half Science, half Pet. Revenge for Cyber also Zombie. Even Crybrain's a Science trick. I love it. Duck Stash. Hey look, this deck I don't run Mustache Waxer and Duck Stash. Wanna know why? I only run Duck Stash. Because he is an actual pet Mustache Zombie, so he synergizes with pet zombies as well. I'm curious to try out Cat Lady with Duck Stash. I've never tried that out, so I'm sure it's gonna be delightful. 2-2. He used to be 2 strength in the old version, but in the new version he's just 3-2, not 2-2. Interesting. Then we got Mime Crime. Did you know that Frenzy causes bonus attacks, dear? Gargantuar Mime certainly got the memo. Oh, I bet he did, Morticia. 40 Gargantuar Mimes. Mustache Moments, 40. Mustache Waxer. Duck Stash. Look how many Mustache Zombies. Synergize perfectly with Electrician. There wasn't many things I needed to replace over here, which is nice. Supernova Gargantuar, Smashing Gargantuar. There was a really dumb legendary. I forgot which one was. But that was replaced with Supernova Gargantuar, which is a lot more better. Ancient Vampire. Yes, you got your usual busted combo. Duck Stash. Cheese Cutter Energy Drink also. Extinction Event for controlling plants. All you did? It's perfect. Oh yeah, I forgot to buy my pot of gold. Oh no, sorry, not to be confounded with pot of gold. This isn't gold, this is silver. Pirate's Booty. Morticia, let me get rich. Wow! I'm so happy with that. Guys, we went past Infinity. Let's turn back to him and check on him. Infinity also runs Eureka, which is Quick Draw Ramen. It will always show with Quick Draw Ramen. Over here shows the Eureka because I'm using this card data that replaces Quick Draw Ramen with Eureka. Don't worry about it, that's Quick Draw Ramen. Final mission, round trip ticket is the same. Yeah. Quick Draw Ramen. I'm combining Final Mission because I have Blue Scan. I like combining Final Mission with Blue Scan for some odd reason. That's really good. Imposter. Oh, I'm getting low H battery. Let's hurry. Exploding Fruitcake and Throwing Imp. Quasar Wizard. Toxic Waste. Let's just also stop and resume. So yeah. As you can see, Imps, Exploding Fruitcakes, Throwing Imp. This is an Imp deck. I've turned it really full beast mode by now. I added Quick Draw Comment, Unexpected Gifts and Fruitcake as well. I love what I did here. We also have the Quasar Wizard for Infinite Superpower Conjuring for Infinity, Cosmic Dancer. The Freedom value is real. Space Cowboy, man. That's good. Stupid Cupid, the only deck that will run Stupid Cupid. Imp Commander. I hate running out of soundtrack. Did I run out of soundtrack? Oh, so it is. Hold on just a second. YouTube is always glitching out for me a bit. I have a very glitchy YouTube. I don't know why, but that happens. Video just stops playing it when I try to replay. That's why I'm always downloading to MP3. MP3. Oh, sorry. Toxic Waste Imp, Space Cowboy, super exciting deck. Swap the poop deck and ultra hype. So I call it. There's Quick Draw Conman. We also have Buried Treasure. Combines well with Quick Draw Conman. There will be no Dr. Space Time for Infinity, sadly, because there's no way he can run that. Grave Robber, this is a pirate deck. Hack pirate deck, Swashbuckler. Captain Flameface, My Dear Aerostatic Gondola. Why am I saying My Dear Aerostatic Gondola? Imp Throwing Imp. Unfound Viking, Space Pirate. Man, all of the pirates you'd want to run with Infinity are here. He gets the best pirate deck, apparently. I know for certain. There is this that I didn't want to replace because this never was hacked before, so it looks very interesting. Imp Throwing Gargantuar, or you can also call him Pirate Gargantuar. Let's swap the poop deck. Eh. 90%. Hurry. Paint the deck. Yes. Eureka's. I've also added a lot of firework zombie with just the zombies. Impsies. Imp. Yeah, because it's synergized with the splash. Keep it up. Trapper zombie is the only thing I've never hacked before. So let's hack Trapper zombie. Definitely we have a lot of Trapper zombies as well. It's a pretty inspired choice because this also has Zomba Chuck to sub synergized like crazy. Holy shit. Newspapers are plenty of crazy hack splash that you can use. Imposter and Quick Draw Cardman should suffice for one casting cards. All your base, let's complete this. What is this? Zombie High Diver? Yes. I've also hacked Zombie High Diver in Infinity's decks. Deck here. Pogo Zombie mixed up Gravedigger, he also gonna be able to run. But, and Tombstone Razor's son. It's actually pretty good choice, if you ask me. Unexpected Gifts. Line Dancing Cowgirl. Frosty Mustache. Dr. Spacetime. I was wrong about him not being able to run Dr. Spacetime. What was I talking about? He can run Dr. Spacetime. So, which is why I gave him Dr. Spacetime and Buried Treasure. Your favorite way to conjure infinite legendaries at the most expenseless, the most cheapest brains. Thanks to Dr. Spacetime. Thanks Dr. Spacetime for being such an amazing super rare. Look at this. All of the freedom value is in that deck. You wanted even more Dr. Spacetime? Here's some more Dr. Spacetime in this deck as well. Unexpected Gifts. Deadly Battles this time. Double Sugar. Yes, Sugar Retreats with double Fire Rooster and chickens. Chicken and Fire Rooster, yes. And they laid an egg. Mystery eggs. Raiding Raptor. Twice. Ah, yes, food. I'm running Raiding Raptor and Thank You always in the same deck. That is really interesting. And the Space Cowboy there. This deck is crazily epic looking, is not? Kind of the interesting stuff you could do with this deck. I can already imagine. Just get creative, get crazy, and enjoy your time. Oh yes, man, Infinity is the big deal over there with his stuff. I love it. Now then, Zimec, Neptuna, and huge Giganticus, and then I should be done with this video. Let's jump to Zimec, the Sporting and Life. Arm Wrestlers, yes. Good hacked Arm Wrestlers. Quick Draw Conman. Every crazy zombie hero has to have hacked Quick Draw Conman, guys. Every one of them, Quick Draw Conman. They all love Quick Draw Conman that much. And I love him as well. Genetic Experiment, Planetary Gladiator. Ooh, Zimec. Zimec can also grow very godly with Planetary Gladiator and Escape for Time. Exploring Fruitcake, Zombology Teacher, Meteor Z. Ooh, this is the first. Zimec is the only one who can combine Zombology Teacher with Quick Draw Conman, so it's gonna be really interesting. Going viral. Unexpected gifts. All-star zombie. Zombie coach. Good. Cosmic sports star. This is also mixed up with sports, which is great. Sports synergy is still there, so you can synergize with how much sports you want. The only thing I've not included here was gladiator. No, not gladiator. Champion. I did not run champion anymore, but if you want, you could hack it. I decided that it was just way too much to run champion anymore. There's some Meteor Z, which I've never had before. And there's a Quasar Wizard Space Mentor over there. Let's actually get ourselves this. Man, 40! This is the only guy that runs this Meteor Z. Good. I'm gonna run some Meteor Z in this as well. Now it's all up to you. You can pull up so much insane crazy combos with this quick draw comment, unexpected gifts, sports zombies, zombology teacher going viral. Why? It's a lot. That's the new improves the sporting on life for you. Now then, dancing machine. There's the hack dancing machine with disconauts. Your low wing cannons. We call them wing cannons now because they're ultra hacked. Zombology teacher going viral. Unexpected gifts. Their quick draw comment is up there. Bonus strike bucket. Cosmic dancer. Headhunter. Binary stars. Chester zombie. Unexpected gifts. Aerobics instructor. Yes, mixed up with a lot of dancing synergy. A bit like Professor Brainstorm. Not entirely though. Bonus track bucket and Cosmic Sports. Love it. I love this. Look at all the combos you can run in most of these decks. A Feast for Beast, Planetary Gladiator with yes, the godly stats. Eureka, Quick Draw Conman, Zombology Teacher, then here's the stuff to combine with Quick Draw Conman. As usual, Fruitcake and Unexpected Gifts. Zombology Teacher also contributes a lot with going viral. Gargology Teacher, which all of this stuff should get you to the Gargantuars really quick. There's the Witch Spray, Easter Gargantuar included. Defensive end, Undying Pharaoh, yes. In case you're finding yourself low on HP, Undying Pharaoh is perfect. Let's just say you're about to die, Undying Pharaoh will save you. For any godly stats, Undying Pharaoh. Wannabe Hero, Gargantuar's Feasting. Yes, perfect. Just my type of Feast for Beast. Stop hitting yourself. This is where I've never hacked the cone zone. It costs 20 gems. Now we have 12,045 gems. There's Quasar. What the fuck did I call it? Quick Draw Conman. Exploding Fruitcake. Unexpected Gifts as usual, synergized with Quick Draw Conman. In most of these decks you see Unexpected Gifts and Fruitcake and Quick Draw Conman because Zimec loves them that much. And every crazy zombie hero in general works way too good. Tankylosaurus, Gargantuar, Throwing Imp. I've replaced Easter Gargantuar over here. I don't know why. With Tankylosaurus because he's already in one of the decks, so I didn't want him here as well. However, I did add you Mystery Egg that was not in this deck before. There's the Captain of the Beards and your Fireworks Zombie and your Gas Giant. I wanted to remove this, but I was like, he should be in at least one deck. So Infinity no longer has Gas Giant. Now it's only Zimec with Gas Giant. Yup. Quasar Wizard. Infinite. Oh man, stop hitting yourself is now stop conjuring and getting so godly. It's perfect. Get down to business. Now let's get down to hack business with this. Quick Draw Conman, Jurassic Fossil Heads. My goodness gracious, zombie my Jurassic Fossil Heads for most hearty zombie heroes. For all of them, Zombology Teacher, Sugar Retreat. I wonder how well will work Health Retreat with Sugar Retreat in the same deck. Because I've never seen that. Going viral. Literally hack Knockout. Landscaper. Boom. Unexpected Giftsy with this time around I didn't, even though I have Quick Draw Conman, I only had Unexpected Giftsy in this deck. No more Fruitcake. But instead of fruitcake, I gave you this time around knockout just to switch things up, you know. Stampodon, turquoise cool zombie, because that's the idea. We want different stuff in all of their strategy decks to keep it very fresh and epic. But for the most part, the stuff that is always the hypest always gets kept in their decks because there's just nothing better to replace it with, you know. It's just, these are the best. Best cards. Zombie King, turquoise cool zombie, yes, bruh. Try to nightify your zombies all you want. Stampodon should allow for crazy stats if you can pull it off. Get your zombies to infinite strength and HP. Alright, Zimec. Zimec's gonna be a maniacally crazy zombie hero. Grave Danger. Let's move on to Neptuna. It took me some time hacking for Neptuna because I was having hard times deciding for her. A lot of these gravestones that kind of pissed me off. But then I got them to understand why the reason, so I hacked the gravestones. There you go. She has the most gravestones of all zombie heroes in these two decks, strategy decks. The first time I'm hacking Coffee Zombie and Screen Door Shield Zombie, so it is interesting. Knowing the phrase in that is a bit very expensive, I know, but you could get to it if you keep at the gravestones. However, out of one uncommon decks, Neptuna is gonna struggle a bit with this stuff. Going viral, but yet again, they're all in gravestones. Isn't that good? Suppose you're going viral included. Duke it up zombie. This is good over here with the genetic experiment, so I kept him as well. Yeah, there you go. Mixed up Gravedigger, Pogo Bouncer, hack synergy with gravestones. Go fight Imp. More like go fight the Imp. Team Mascot is not here because you want to add him manually. He cannot be hacked, so I replaced him with a hack card. The obvious thing to do, obviously. Arm Wrestler, Imposter, Zombie Managers, Zombology Teachers. These are professionals there too. It's great. Mustache Synergy, a bit of Imp Synergy, Imp Throwing Imp, Toxic Waste, and Imposter. This should be enough Imp Synergy for you to get Imps for days, trust me. Jurassic Fossil Head, you don't need any other Imp. These three Imps are the best. Zombie Mini Manager, Cosmic Sports Star, good. Some Mini Manager only with Jurassic Fossil Heads should do perfect. Zombie Coach, in case you need going viral, you have plenty of going viral. All-Star Zombie, Champion, Intergalactic Warlord. Man, so epic and nice. There's your sports deck mixed up with imps and with professionals. Mixed up with 3 stuff that should give you for a lot of epic ultra hack decks. Out of the way. Oh yes folks, Dr. Spacetime Neptuna's brand. For combining Dr. Spacetime, I give you literally every single Conjure card I could find. Buried Treasure. How much am I at? Oops, that's 30. Frosty Mustache. 35, yes, 35 just to draw cards so you don't run out of cards. Going viral also draws. Because I also had Zombology going viral. I've replaced most of the stuff in this deck. Out of the way is no longer the aggro deck that you all know. It's now a Conjure deck, full on Conjure. Out of the way now becomes into the Conjure way more like. You also have some aggro here, I'm not gonna deny it. Shacktonic Sub, Stampodon. But the most of the things you'll appreciate the most in this deck is Dr. Spacetime and Buried Treasure and Battle of Barrels and Escape Through Time and Mustache Frost. I gave you everything to combine with Dr. Spacetime here. Okay, and other stuff just for, you know, to keep at the synergy with whatever she had before in this deck. Space Cowboy, Stampodon. Okay, man, alright. Oh man, this Dr. Spacetime Conjuring just gets so good. Just gotten so interesting. Return to Grave. Planetary Gladiator, great. In this I had Cosmic Imp and Cosmic Sports Star combined. Going viral, here's a Zombat Plank Worker who's very expensive. Ah! And let's mix up Gravedigger with Pogo Zombie. As usual, for every stealthy zombie, they're gonna have this combo over there. The Galactic Warlord is still in this deck. Wit Spray for wit spraying whatever plant you want. Look, I obviously think this deck wasn't Doesn't have the most bond castings. But should suffice my gladiator. She's the best one. Yeah, perfect. Go chair with healthy treat as well and going well. There's the black hole because I wanted Neptuna to have. She was way too iconic with the black hole. She had to have black hole in at least one of these decks, which I love it. Yeah, I guess you could pull off a lot of crazy stuff with this as well. Not as much as you can with the previous 3 ones, but you can. All of these provide with their own crazy value. Here's another one, dark gargoyles. Like the first Neptuna strategy hack deck, this also has a lot of gravestones. I've decided to replace some boring gravestones with more interesting stuff. Zombie King, yes. Wannabe Hero is still there, because... Oh yeah, let's not forget about Undying Pharaoh, I've also added him here. Zombie King, Undying Pharaoh. Sorry, I'm seriously running out of battery. Knockout. Okay. Shovel Zombies here, I'm planning to actually remove that with something else, but I don't get a better idea of what to remove Shovel Zombie with. Gargology Teacher will work with your Gargantuars, very essential. Monkey Smuggler. And the Headstone Carvers for all of your gravestones. Very solid as well. There's a lot of freedom value and stuff you can pull off with all of this. This is the only deck that has no Conjuring. So just see what you can do with all of these godly combos over there. Now then, let's move on to our final zombie heroes, who is Gigantic, because I don't have much time left, let's hurry. These are the only 2 hack strategy decks that I could have hacked, because the others were not hackable, believe me or not. Like, I tried, but Air 1, Air 2, Air 3 cannot be found in Hex Editor, so these 3 decks, as you can see, are unhackable. Mustache, your question. I tried to combine most of the things he'd run in his other decks into this. As you can see, Deadly Parallel with Dr. Spacetime, because we know who Gigantic loves Dr. Spacetime the most of all zombie heroes. Frosty Mustache, Thinking Cap, Triplication, Trickster, man. Look at all of the stuff we blessed Huge Giganticus with, folks. Mustache Monument, Poster, crazy Mustache Synergy, no end. This is the trick, Mad Chemist to conjure any trick, man. I just love this deck feeling crazy. Going crazy with Huge Giganticus is the best feeling, literally. Dark Side with the Moon. This just is the only zombie hero I included with Neutron Imp. We have Interdimensional Zombie, Cosmic Scientist, bruh, alright. Nails, Green Cryo Brains, oh, Dark Space Time, Neutron Imp, much on Huge Giganticus included. Toxic Waste Imp, Cosmic Imp, Pogo Zombie, Mixed Up Gravedigger had to be run here too. Thinking Cap, Triplication, because we also have Dark Space Time. So you have a lot of Imp synergy. You have Conjure with Dark Space Time. You have Mog, which is Pogo Zombie and Mixed Up Gravedigger. You have Interdimensional Zombie with Cosmic Scientist, which is Cosmic Synergy. Scientist. Right. That should be all, folks. Dark Side of the Moon and Mustache, your question, are the only hack decks for Huge Giganticus. Don't be too sorry, at least they're very happy. You know what Huge Giganticus would say. Done. Guys, please, if you want to witness all of this, you need my mod. So do me a favor. I've worked very hard on this, and I would appreciate if people at least tried out my hacks, because this is a lot of great and godly work over here. All you've seen over here has been hacked by me, and I love what I've been doing over here. It was all very worth it. Please try it out and let me know what you think about these mods. It's just so epic. All of the things I could do over here, I'm happy with myself right now. We've turned Plant Zombie Heroes hack strategy decks into the best addiction over here, like, seriously. Have fun, guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun to try out these decks, I bet. Hope you enjoyed this. Oh man, it's so lovely things I could achieve with Plant Heroes and Zombie Heroes here, man. This is by far the best thing that could ever happen. Once again, my favorite strategy hack deck that I've hacked so far was Rose Control Freak. And on the Zombie Heroes, actually haven't decided for Zombie Heroes which was my favorite. But about all of the crazy value, I could say it is probably Rust Vault. yeah, I literally didn't decide for zombie heroes. Should we pick Professor Brainstorm with these tricks of the trade? Perhaps? There you go. But I'd honestly pick Rust Bolt. Though I don't know precisely. It's funny, I guess in which side did I do a better job, guys? Plank heroes or zombie heroes? Please let me know in the comment section. Which decks do you think are the most busted? Because obviously both of them are, but on which side did I do better? On the plank heroes or zombie heroes? Alright. I really want to know what you think. Don't forget, as for now, you can only find my mods on 4Shared. Download them from there, and I should also make a video on the hex editor cards, but you'll figure out that I noticed most of the hex editor codes over there. I don't really want to make a video on it, but you have the notepad filled up with every single hex editor code over there, so yeah, in case you want to use hex editor, you can also use that. Please do make sure to download it from 4Share. This is the only site that I shared on. I didn't bother looking for any other sites that I could share on. Mega, whatever, I could share on that as well, but I didn't make an account for the other sites yet. I only made an account of 4Shared. So as of now, you can only download the mods from there. Have fun, guys. Have as much fun as you want. All of this has been provided for everyone to enjoy as much as I do. I provided you with everything from all sides, man. All zombie heroes and plank heroes will now be the funniest to play with, guys. I gave you everything on all plank heroes and all zombie heroes. Everything you'd ever want to play with in hacked cards. Enjoy. Also, most important, if creating hack decks takes forever, please switch to BlueStacks and follow my method on the previous video that I uploaded on my channel, showing you how to edit decks within 1 minute. This way you'll not struggle editing decks and having all you want to have. Alright? Watch the previous decks that will show you, the previous video. I showed you how to hack decks in only 1 minute. It works for every single hack strategy deck. You need to make sure you watch that if you don't want creating hack strategy decks to be a pain in the ass for you, okay? Very good, guys. See you then.